Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. We have in the waiting room today none other than Alix Cross. Now, if you guys aren't following Alix Cross on TikTok, baby, you are missing out. When you talk Real Housewives of New Jersey, you can't not mention her name. So I'm going to let her in the room. She's going to rewind about it all with us, and we're just going to have a really good time. I'm Elle Murasaki, and this is the Real Housewives Rewind. Okay, so we have so much to get into with the Jersey people, and I know we don't have you for a long time. So let's just jump into it. We can skip the niceties. Tree calls Joe Gorga to see if, well, I don't know why Tree called because Louis was writing the notes, but she made the phone call to see if he wanted peace and to see if he was coming to the housewarming party. To which at that point he said he didn't know. And I am team, like, if Joe wants peace, if Teresa wants peace, they just need to let it go, move forward. Things have happened. Let's stop talking about it. But where do you fall on the Tree and Joe of it all?
It feels very orchestrated, and I feel like Louis is definitely trying. I think he is genuinely trying to make peace, but as a viewer, and just having watched this for so many years, it's kind of hard to see anyone try to tell Teresa what to do. So it's like I'm like watching this, and I'm also just watching Teresa's body language, and I just feel like she's sort of yesing him a little bit. I think she's doing it because she does want peace with her brother. I think in her heart of hearts, she does. I just don't think she knows how to get there without talking about the past. I think it's impossible.
I think they both know that it's their meal ticket. So I feel like Louis got thrown into this. Like, yes, I need you to try to keep the peace, but like also know that we're never going to patch it up. Like, I feel like he got that note.
I just feel it's like weird. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just very wary of whoever she's with. I just feel like he's saying the right things to everybody. And there's something where you
weird
have
about
to be
that.
like, right? It's like when he was at the dinner with the guys, he was just saying the right things to her. He says the right things, but also make sure to like tell the truth, right? Like he did dig in a little bit on how Joe was sad and things like that. Like he told her that, but I don't know. There's just something off, and I don't know what it is. And I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yep.
Put my finger on it, but I'm looking.
We'll see. But I feel like I'm one of the last people to like really decide how I feel about Louis. It's not enough time. It's not enough time.
No, it's not enough time. I definitely feel like it's a ticking time bomb though. Like I feel like we're waiting for something. And just as I was beginning to feel those feelings, Jacqueline on Two Teas in a Pod said like, oh, I like him despite the fact that we heard stuff. And I was like, Gora, what did you hear? Share it with the classroom. So I just feel like he's a ticking time bomb. But from one weird drama moment to the next, Jen Fessler and Rachel had lunch. And then that led to them having a mutual drama with Jennifer Aydin, which left Rachel feeling like Jennifer was jealous of her.
I don't know. I mean, like, listen, that felt like a total produced moment. It was like, you need to put these people together, right? To get to know them outside of Teresa and Melissa. Fine. Yep. But I just didn't. Like, I didn't get what we were doing here. Like, I didn't get it. I felt like, okay, we're talking on, like, about Jen. And I feel like it's fine. Because I feel like Jen does need to be called out on her shit. I think she does a lot. And she kind of says, oh, sorry. These people are coming in and saying, no, it's not right. Like, what are you doing? There's something weird about you.
Weird.
Yeah, there's something just not authentic about you coming to us, like, with something else, but then turning it into like, let's just talk shit about somebody. Like I get it, but it was just sort of like reaching for me. I would have rather it have come out like in a much more non-orchestrated way, if you know what I mean. Like if they were in a group and they were all talking and
it was like, hey, this happened to me, this happened to me too. Yep. Like the realest thing there was when Jim Fessler was like, and I won't be sharing my pizza.
Oh my God, I know. I did appreciate that. I mean, I find her to be like a total shit stir, and I made a video about that. I'm like, my eyes are on you. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm aware.
She's auditioning. You know what she's doing.
Yeah,
She's auditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I love the fact I did not know that her husband's name was Jeff. So the fact that they're Jen and Jeff Fessler, this
You can't make it up. You can't make it up.
I love that for me. So also, I want to say that I feel like not only is Jen doing the scouting to help her and Tree get numbers on her side, I also feel like she's taking notes from well, if you say it, but then act like you didn't or act like it wasn't a big deal, people will forget. And I just think that Tree is better at it than Jen is. Like, no, I just, and she wasn't. And it's like, girl, it in fact was an issue. And that was Rachel's issue, right? So this was supposed to be her big show up, give it to the bros moment. Was it a eat or was it a flop?
Flop, 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 flop. What do you think? I think it's a flop.
It was definitely
okay. I was like, we're safe, right? We're on the
safe. No, yeah, this is a safe space, and that space is that. So I didn't. It was a flop, but then weirdly enough, Jackie and Danielle gave us a moment, and while I'm definitely like, hold on, girl, not too much on Danielle.
I know. I have to admit. I'm a little bit, I don't know. I was judgy about Danielle, I mean, I keep like Jersey to me is like near and dear. So I'm like, who is this? She's doing it right though. I'm not mad at her. I feel like she was right in doing this to Jackie. It's like she's got to kind of put her foot down and say, I'm not going to be treated some type of way. And this is how she's doing it. Like, you say what you will, but like, I don't blame her. And Jackie did give her an up and down. Like
she did, and then she admitted to it, but then backtracked, and I was like,
I know.
Girl, but like, you already told us.
And editing's not on your side, Jackie. So
no, not at all. They're on nobody's side, i.e.
love it.
They took the time to make sure we saw. They were like, in case you didn't see, Fessler shoving the mozzarella in her mouth, baby, let me run it back for you. And
I truly like love. I love where we are at with editing today, because that did not happen like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh no. Mark from Pink Pop Box said that production is the unseen housewife.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. I totally agree. Also, social media is too, right?
For sure. Opinions. Definitely us. We're doing our job. Okay. So we have a segment here called Scrolling Down the Timeline, and we normally like suss out all of the things that people are talking about. And one stood out to me today, and it was Tamra and Teddy kind of backtracking on 2 T's in a Pod with their interview, Jacqueline. So did you hear it, and like, tell me your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I heard
as a Jersey aficionado.
Yes, I mean, I've been seeing Jacqueline. She is on the circuit, right? She's showing up, and it's not that she hasn't ever before. And I actually saw her comment to somebody. She's very communicative. So if you say something to her, she will respond. And she basically was saying, like, people have been asking me for years. I respond. Now it's a hot topic. So you're seeing it all. I definitely feel like she was someone who just spoke very quickly in the past and maybe didn't think things through. And to me, this is just another example of that, right? Like, she's just going over something that is years old, okay? And she's saying it very, in my mind, like flippantly. And maybe it's like her truth, but the way that she's speaking about it, it's just like, yeah, it happened. And today that doesn't fly the same way. People are going to check you, and Dave Quinn checked her.
And right? David Quinn showed up. He was like, I've got receipts. Okay. So we love that. But before we let you go, I have to ask, and I think that you're like, I'm so happy that I get to ask you. Fire, keep, demote, Jersey ladies, 60 seconds and go.
Okay, guys. Oh God. Okay. I would say I would keep Jackie in this friend space, because I know that's like gonna have a reaction, and I've been thinking about this because I've been like, oh no, she needs to come back. But after tonight's episode, I kind of appreciate her in this friend of role where she has the full context. She can like respond on things. She can like have quick whips. Like I there's something about it. She's coming in a little bit more heated, and I think it's because she wants that spot back. But it's working. I don't know if I'd mess it up.
It's definitely
Jen
working.
Fessler. I know she's funny, but I feel like you can find that
anywhere.
shtick. You can find that shtick anywhere. I could play that role. I'll step up.
Who are we? Yes, let's go. And I vote for that. Who are we demoting?
Oh, demoting.
10 seconds. No pressure.
I know. I feel like it's hard right now. I mean, listen, I feel like it's not going to happen, but I do feel like Melissa, Teresa, just like taking a beat. I feel like I would have, if I had to pick between the two, I think I would just pick Melissa to step back next season. Just take a break, change things up, and see where it goes from there. Not writing her off forever, just might be a change of pace.
And that would cause her to like downward spiral on display. And for that, I would start listening.
I don't know what I know. On display is definitely on display. She is not holding back. So I'll probably get eaten alive in the comments, but that's my truth today. It might change.
And you know what? And I stand by your truth. Okay. Tell us where we can find you. What's all the goings on? Give us the tea.
Yes. So you can find me at @_ALIX Alex. There's another Alex out there apparently. Cross. I'm heavily on TikTok. I'm on Instagram, really just sharing other people's stories, like these hot topics in the Bravo universe, reality TV. And I have a podcast coming out soon. And my friend Elle here has been a guest, and I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. So look out for that. And then in the coming weeks, I'm super excited. And yeah, thank you for having me. This is so much fun. I loved talking.
Thank you for being here. At the end of the season, you have to come back. We have to see if your fire keep demote lines up.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for being here. Guys, this has been another episode of The Real Housewives Rewind. You could have been anywhere on the internet, but you were here with us, and that is appreciated. Until next time, I'm Elle Murasaki, and this has been The Real Housewives Rewind.